Dad? Dad? Are you there? Can you hear me?
Jacob, can you hear me?
What is this place?
It's a school I attended before Judgment Day.
Why are we here?
You know why.
Dad, it doesn't matter.
Come on. It's your birthday, of course it matters. Besides, you're the one always saying that you're old enough to scavenge. Well, today, you actually are.
But we're not even supposed to be here. The Resistance said Skynet was around here.
I wouldn't take everything John Connor says as gospel.
What do you have against him?
He used to be a real asshole. We went to school together. This school, actually.
You've met John Connor?
I didn't know him personally, but everybody knew about him. I guess this was just one of the schools he got expelled from. I doubt he'd remember it. Okay, it looks safe. You can follow me. You're already on your way here, aren't you?
I don't need you to babysit me, Dad.
Just get yourself over here. I need your help.
Hey, Dad, I found some chemicals.
You have to dream bigger, kid. Especially today.
I'm still taking them.
Oh, there you are. Now, let's start searching this place.
What are we even looking for?
A time capsule.
What's a time capsule?
Well, it's a box filled with letters, pictures, and other things that we buried when I was a student here.
Why did you bury it?
To preserve a piece of our lives, I guess. Since it's been in the ground this whole time, I'm hoping that it survived Judgment Day. If I'd known that the world would end just a couple of years later, I would have hidden something more useful in there. And again, no one could have predicted that.
What would you have hidden?
I don't know. A beer or something?
Here lies history. I think I found it.
Stand back. You know, back in my day, parents used to say that they wanted to give their children more than they had growing up. And since that won't be possible for you, I'd like you to have at least a taste of what I had. Okay, let's see what we've got. Here's something?
Really? A machine?
Yeah. We've got enough of those around here, don't we? Okay, what else is in there? Some baseball cards, a cassette tape.
Dad, I think we should go. I really don't need anything.
Okay. How about this? Huh. I know it's not much. Happy birthday, Jacob.
That's cool. Thanks, Dad.
Ah, look at this. That's a letter I wrote to myself.
What does it say?
Future Frank. That's me. If you don't teach your son to mind his own business, I'm going to be very disappointed with you.
Ha ha. Very funny.
I'll hang on to it for later.
Fine. Let's just go. It's not safe here.
Wait, there's something else here. Now, this one says that it needs to be hand-delivered. Oh, let's see what's so important.
Dad, we don't have time for this. And it's not for you.
I doubt anyone's waiting for it.
How would you like it if a stranger read your letter?
Are you serious?
I'm just trying to follow your rules.
You know what? It's your birthday. I won't open it unless we find the proper recipient. It'll be our little project. I promise. What? Come here. Stay low. As soon as it comes closer, we make a run for it, all right? Now go! Come on, Jacob! Stay close!
I'm right behind you. Ah!
Through here! Ah! Are you all right?
I'm fine. Just go. Dad! Dad! Wake up! Can you hear me? Wake up! Oh no. I need to find a way out.
Jacob, are you okay?
Dad? You don't sound too good.
Don't worry about me. Get out of here. Understand?
But Dad!
I said get out of here. Get down into the sewers. I'll meet you there soon.
Dad? I'm safe. Do you hear me? If you can hear me, please, let me know. Where are you?
Jacob!
You're hurt.
They're coming. We need to go. We're gonna be alright. Come on. Back! Move back!
Dad!
Jacob! Run!
Sleeping on the job, I see.
What?
Can't say that it never happened to me. Oh, there they are. I knew I'd find them here. Are you okay? You were talking in your sleep.
Just a bad dream.
Baron's looking for you. We've got visitors that she wants you to meet.
Visitors?
A tech comm unit. At least what's left of it. Just a heads up. Something's going on. Everyone's walking around nervous.
Thanks.
They're waiting for you. Come back later and let me know what's happening.
Huh?
I appreciate you taking us in, Commander.
I was sorry to hear about your team.
Fucking ambush. I'll write it in the report.
That can wait. New orders have come in for you.
Excuse me?
You're moving out right away.
We just lost 3 men. Me and Farrell need some time to
I'm
recuperate.
afraid that's not possible. Northridge Outpost has gone silent. You need to go there, find out what happened, and...
What? Check if their radio's on? You know that Skynet's been jamming our signal.
That may be true, but you'll still need to see to this personally.
What the hell's going on, Baron?
Look, it doesn't make sense to me either. I could have sent a team of my own. They'd already be there and we would know what went wrong.
So, why didn't you?
Because the order's coming directly from John Connor. He insisted it be you.
Okay. So what's the plan?
Go to Northridge, find out what happened, then escort the people there back to safety. Their withdrawal is long overdue.
Word is that you captured a new Terminator model.
That's right, an infiltration unit. Our top scientist is running an analysis on it as we speak.
Does that have anything to do with this mission?
The last we heard from Northridge was that they liberated a group of scavengers, so that's certainly a possibility.
I see.
Jacob Rivers here helped us capture the new model. He'll be joining you, along with Evans, as per Connor's request.
Okay, Rivers. So you can tell an infiltrator from one of us. What else can you do? Alright. Check the supply crate and gather your equipment. Looks like we're moving out soon. Get ready. We got a long drive ahead of us. Any questions before we leave, Rivers?
Why do you think John Connor selected us for this mission?
He must have his reasons, he always does. To be perfectly honest, I learned a long time ago now.
Why?
He's got this uncanny ability of putting the right people in the right places at the right... Great skill to have when you're the commander of the entire resistance. So when John Connor vouches for you, I already know you'll do your...
What do you think about this mission?
In normal circumstances, I would say that the mission is straightforward. But I would have...
But these are not normal circumstances.
Nothing is normal when Connor's involved. You're gonna learn that very soon.
What do you think about the team?
Corporal Farrow's a good fighter. I've been working with her for years. You and Evans? I'll wait until I know you better. But I'll postpone the introductions till we're on the road. Set. Rivers, open the gate. We're moving out.
We're approaching Northridge.
All right. It's a good time to bring everyone up to speed. This is a rescue mission, as simple as it gets. We go in, secure the perimeter, and prepare the evacuation. I don't want anyone to draw Skynet's attention. We're not prepared for that. We keep our heads down and evacuate those people to safety.
What if there's no one to evacuate?
Care to elaborate, Corporal?
Outposts don't stay silent for that long. If no one's been reporting in, I'd expect to find the remains of a massacre, sir.
I think introductions are in order. The Eternal Optimist sitting next to me is Corporal Farrow, an explosive specialist. Sergeant Rivers and I have already been introduced. What about you, Evans? What's your story?
I've read your file. You're the sole survivor from the 113th, right?
113th? I've heard about it. How'd you manage to escape?
Supposedly he took down a T-800 with his bare hands.
That's impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Is it true? Did John Connor select us for this assignment?
That's right.
I'd like to meet him.
Complete the mission and you just might. We're getting close. Get ready.
Northridge is up ahead. Evans, give us the sitrep.
No signs of any resistance soldiers at the gate.
Not good.
3 T-600 approaching 1 o'clock.
T-600? They're still around?
Let's not get sloppy. We don't know what's behind that gate. This is a TechCom mission. I want us to move fast. I want us to be efficient. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's clear the area. Evans, you want to start us off?
Affirmative.
Everyone on me!
Target acquired. Target down.
Return fire!
Stay down!
Taking it down. Done. Targets to your right.
Stay down!
Target down.
Keep firing!
Clear!
Farrell, Rivers, follow me!
Drones.
I see him!
Evans, container!
Target acquired.
There they are! Keep firing!
Taking it down.
Give him hell!
Target down.
Opening the gate! More hostiles inside!
Fuck you! Where the hell is everyone? There's no one here. No bodies, no nothing. God damn it!
I'm out! Keep your heads down!
Running low on ammo! Got you back!
There they are!
They're coming in hot.
Eyes open! Opening the gate! More hostiles inside!
Stay down!
Farrell, watch the flame!
Where the hell is everyone? There's no one here. No bodies, no nothing. Give him hell!
I'm out!
God damn it!
There they are! Let's move. We need to get to the basement. That's where they'd have taken their stand. If anyone's left alive, they'll be there.
There's more of them here! Running low on ammo!
Keep your heads down!
Goddamn piece of junk!
Keep firing!
And they're coming in hot!
Keep firing! Eyes open!
Got your back!
We're Return fire! Let's move! Downstairs! Evans, you stay there and watch for reinforcements.
Understood.
This way! All right, everyone get ready. Two in front!
Down they go!
Stay frosty. We don't want to shoot friendlies.
If there are any friendlies left alive, the doors to the garage are wide open.
What the fuck is going on, Sergeant? Where is everyone?
Let's clear the area first. Enemies coming from the left. There they are!
Stay down!
Return fire!
Fucking tin cans!
Come out!
Got you covered!
Keep firing! Rivers, you see that door?
On it.
Step back!
Haven't seen that rubber face in a while.
Keep firing!
Running low on ammo!
That's the last one. Evans, how's it looking on your side?
That's all of them.
Then secure the perimeter.
What do we do now?
We need to report this. Find a radio station, and keep your eyes open.
Yes, sir.
No bodies? This doesn't make any sense.
No radio station here. Nothing. Comms. Well, this should be it. Sergeant, found a radio station upstairs.
I understand you're not happy with the situation, but for now you'll have to stay put. At least until I discuss your next move with Connor. Is that clear?
Yes, Commander. Awaiting further instructions.
Over and out.
All right. Looks like we're turning in for the night. I understand that not everything went as planned today. There are still a lot of unanswered questions here. But for now, get some rest. Tomorrow will be when the real work starts.
Yes, sir.
Rivers, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about your performance today.
Sir.
Each of us has been selected for this mission because we all have something to contribute. When we don't do our part, people die. That's what happened during my previous assignment. So I need you to be more focused. Is that understood, Rivers?
Yes, sir. Sarge, any new orders from HQ?
Not yet. For now, we're on our own. I have Farrell searching for any intel we may have missed yesterday. We'll see what comes up.
What do we know so far, sir?
I've been analyzing the intel that we have. I got some theories, but nothing concrete. I'm curious to hear what you think happened here. Where do you think those people went?
When people go missing, it's usually safe to assume that Skynet got to them. They're probably dead.
Usually I would agree with you. But I've been over the area a couple of times. There's no sign of a gunfight anywhere. They wouldn't go down without a fight. So there's little reason to think that they were attacked. At least not in any conventional way. As you can see, there's a lot to unpack here and questions keep piling up. At this point, we just have to keep our eyes open. Speaking of which, do you mind checking on Farrell? I'm waiting for a status report from her.
Yes, sir.
God damn it!
What's up?
I'm trying to get inside the armory, but I suck at this. I'd love to do it the usual way and blow this door wide open, but Reese doesn't want us to make too much noise. Can you help me? Nice job, Rivers. Huh. Bummer. There's barely anything left. Looks like I lost a bet.
You mentioned a bet. What'd you mean?
Evans has a theory that people here packed and left. I didn't think much of it at first. But an empty armory certainly is a head-scratcher. I guess we've got to keep looking. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to do a sweep of the entire area, but there's a back room on the ground floor that I couldn't get into. It's blocked by a bunch of stuff that I couldn't move. Can you grab Evans and see if the two of you can clear it?
Sure. I'll let him know. What do you think about this whole situation?
I think it's obvious something fucked up happened here. I'm just mad at myself that I didn't see this coming.
How so?
Well, whenever Reese gets a direct order from Connor, something's off. I don't know what the deal is between them. They always keep their cards close.
So, this happens a lot.
More than I'd like it to, that's for sure. I just wish Reese included me since I'm always on these missions anyway.
What's Reese like? You've worked with him for a long time.
You want to know what Kyle Reese is like? He's like stone or steel.
What do you mean?
This is the first time we've been able to take a minute to ourselves since the failure of our last mission, you know? And he's been up all day trying to figure out our next move. He's able to just disconnect, work as if nothing happened. Even if...
That sounds nice.
Yeah. I wish I could do that. He seems untouchable. And here I am trying to hold it together, thinking about the people we lost. And not doing a good job at it. Well, you wanted to know about Reese, not me. That's what he's like.
Rivers, report to the communications room when you have a minute.
Yeah?
Pharaoh mentioned there's a back room nearby that needs checking. Can you help me? She said it's a two-man job.
Just let me know when.
How did you know we wouldn't find anything?
I've been trying to work on the car, but the garage here is missing some tools. The only things still lying around here are what the protocol deems inessential equipment. The things that are supposed to be left behind during an evacuation. Those people were packed and ready to go.
Do you think it's safe to stay here?
That group of T-600s that we destroyed yesterday is a discontinued infiltration unit. They tend to malfunction. I doubt they're still connected to Skynet, so they couldn't give out our location. We're safe here. Having said that, I don't like the direction we're inching towards.
North?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go and see what's in that room. So, is it true what they said in the car? That you took down a Terminator with your bare hands?
It's true.
How'd you do that? I didn't even know someone could do that.
I was angry. Now focus. We have a job to do. This is it.
How do you want to do this? Oh,
Check what's inside. I'm heading back.
is this where you are? Sarge, I've got a hold of some intel regarding someone who used to live just outside the shelter. Permission to follow the lead.
Permission granted. Just remember, we don't want to alert Skynet to our presence here, so I need you to move undetected.
Copy that.
Rivers, we don't need Skynet's eyes on us right now.
This doesn't make any sense. Resistance soldiers came to evacuate them? I need to report this to Reese.
3537.
Sergeant, what's going on?
Someone used an emergency broadcast system to deliver a message.
One of ours?
Judging by how inaccurate the message is, it's more likely sent by a civilian.
One of our missing residents?
That's what we'll need to figure out. It's our best lead so far.
I found something. A note from someone who witnessed Northridge being evacuated.
By what appeared to be resistance soldiers.
That's right.
That's what I was afraid of. Good job, Rivers. Now that we're certain of what happened here, there's no other way but to follow the signal.
Then we're moving out soon?
No. We leave at dusk. I don't want us to move around in daylight. Oh, and Rivers? There's something else about that message that concerns me. It's been sent from somewhere inside Bakersfield.
Isn't that just on the edge of the Annihilation Line?
That's right. We're moving out as soon as it gets dark. Now's the time to rest.